Welcome to the video. If you're watching this, you're probably like me and you absolutely adore your Volcano. The taste, the smell, the health benefits, and just the overall look of it. It's a pretty sleek looking machine. There's only one thing that isn't in keeping in the aesthetics, is the balloon, or long, whatever you want to call it. It looks cheap, it sounds a little nasty, and you know, you can't wash it, so you're constantly having to throw it away, which is adding to the upkeep of it. Some people hate the noise, as you can hear here. For me, this noise isn't really a deal breaker. It's annoying, but I can live with it. It's the adding overall costs to it by having to throw it away. So I bought this silent vapor from America. Here we go. It's black, so you can't really see what's going on in the inside. It's reusable and it doesn't make any noise. So there's the balloon. Let's see what else we get in here. So we open the box up. We got the two insulation clips for fastening the bag to the solid valve. The longer ones for the solid valve, but I found it wasn't long enough, so I went out and bought another one. What else do we have? These are a joke. They are two standard elastic bands which break really easy and you have to go out and buy your own. The next thing we have is this bottle of cleaning solution. It actually says on it, if you ingest it, please see a poison specialist, but it doesn't actually give you a chemical compound on the box, on the labelling or online, so you're pretty screwed if your kid was to drink it anyway. We've got here how to wash it guide and the warranty card. It says register within 30 days of purchase, but yada yada yada. Okay, what else do we have in here? We have two stickers, the world's first silent vapor and probably the last. And this, the application guide, instruction manual, whatever you want to say. Okay, so I had a added extra little cost and shock. On top of the £17 I paid for postage, I was given this for £31.84 because I bought it from a non-EU country and I had to pay the import tax on it. So this little item has cost me £50 just in postage and import tax. Anyway, that aside, I wanted to see if there's any videos online on how to install this. So I've gone to the official website and there's just a few pictures up. It's basic. So I click on the, there we go, buy, and the bag, maybe there might be an installation guide here, a video or something. So I scroll down and I just see this video that is the only existing video of it even being demonstrated, being used on YouTube. So let's have a look on the Facebook and see what they got. Photos, what do you got here? Just pictures of people using it. That's it. And it looks kind of like it was at a show or something. Where, you know, everyone's going to look happy if you give them a free bit of weed in a bag. Here you go, smoke this. And they don't have to fill it up themselves. Here we go, let's see. Yeah, nothing. There's nothing online. There's just one existing video on this being used. And it wasn't even being used on the thing it was designed for. It's being used on the easy valve. So I'm a little bit pissed off here. It's something suspicious, and we're going to find out, you know, what's going on. Just videos of people using it and bullshit. Yeah, and this is, yeah, I'm kind of regretting buying this now. Let's have a look on Twitter. Product made in the USA. One of the clips actually had made in China printed out on it, so you're not using, it's not made in the USA, is it? The cheap clips and the elastic bands definitely weren't made in the USA. The clips for sure were made in China. Okay, so we have a look. We'll go on YouTube. And if you type into YouTube again, you'll only find the video. There's one existing video of some guy using it on the easy valve, not on the solid valve. So, you know, there's no instructions online on how to install this. and not really any demonstrations apart from pictures of people. So here are the clips. They weren't big enough. You throw them away, the elastic bands, throw them away. You're going to have to go out and buy your own stuff if you want for it, because it's crap. So here we go. What you do is you put the valve in, as you see. I like to stick it in all the way, and you find the crease where the elastic bands wrap round. There should be an indentation. Here we go. So you wrap the band about, make a nice tight connection on it. It's quite annoying, this, and it's especially when you have to take them off, it becomes really irritating. And it's this seems like a last minute idea by them. I'm really not impressed with the putting it on. So we've got one on, put the second one on just to give it more support. As I said, these aren't the bands that come with them. These are the ones that I had to go out and buy myself because the other ones were just crap. So we've got 2 bands on, and what you do is you fold it over here. You leave enough material so you can fold it back to cover the bands up. There we go. So the bands are now covered. You gotta try and evenly space these the pieces out on the balloon, but the annoying thing is there's only 3 of them, there's not 4, so it's kind of hard to space them out evenly. So here we go. I'll put another hose clip on, which I bought myself from Halfords because it's a lot better quality, and the one that it came with weren't big enough, and I spent 10 minutes trying to put it in. And when it comes to changing the balloon, I'm not having a process that takes 20 minutes to do. This is really fiddly, awkward, and you find I'm doing it now, but I'll probably have to redo it to get it tight. And so, okay, we got this clamp on, and you've got to try and put this on evenly. But what it will do is it will slip down the plastic the tighter you put it, because the way this balloon is designed is you end up having to fold it on itself. It doesn't wrap round the easy valve evenly. So you'll have one corner of something where there's a bulge. So as you're tightening this clip on, it'll be slipping down the plastic because of the bulge that is on it. And it's a pain in the arse to put together. When you eventually do get it all lined up evenly, you'll find that the shape of it's not a perfect round shape. It'll be egg shaped. And this doesn't really allow too much airtighting around the edge of it, and you'll find that it leaks more. There'll always be a little bit of a leak on it. I've done it 10-15 times at least, and I haven't been able to remove that slight leak you get from it. No matter how hard you tighten out, because you have that folding round, because you've got to try and evenly space the fins out, and it's not the perfect right size for the solid valve. So you'll find you have to fold it over a bit, and like I said before, you won't have a perfect connection. It'll be egg shaped, it won't be perfectly round, so you'll have a leak. So it's crap already. So now I'm just fastening this up. Sorry that I keep repeating that last bit, but yeah, so I'm going to tighten it up now as tight as I can get it, which I'm really uneasy about this, because I'm going to have to keep replacing this plastic bit, because I'm screwing this on really tight, and it must be bending the plastic, or it definitely must be changing the shape of it. So okay, nearly got it all on. As you can see, it's a pain in the arse process, really horrible process. So it's on, there you go, that's it done, as they want you to be done. So now let's hook it up and see what happens. Just try and pull those fins out a bit more, try and make it straight. But because there's 3 fins, you'll find instead of 4, they should have put 4 fins on. It'll pull itself to the corner, it'll pull itself to one edge, and it won't go on properly. So now I'm just going to load up some choice herbs and give it a demonstration. Okay, all hooked up, ready to go. The heat's up. Stick the top bit on. There we go. Put this on. As you can't really, as you see, look, you see, it's too heavy. It just falls off. There's no way that it can support its own weight. And I found even if you lean it on something like, I have a monitor and a lamp that it's lent slightly on the lamp here, but the second it moves, it will just fall straight off, and you have to keep hold of it the whole time. This isn't really a demonstration of the whole bag. You can only really see the main bit here that I'm holding on to, but I will zoom out in another shot to show how it looks on the top. But as you can see, I'm having to hold it in 2 points here. Hold it against the connection at the bottom. There, you see, it just falls and it becomes really heavy. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible to use. You have to keep hold of it, and you know, I think I'd rather have a bit more noise and throw it away. It's starting to make me appreciate the old style bags now using this. This is a pain in the arse. Here we go, so it's ready to... Right, here we go, so I'll demonstrate from another angle now. I took the clip off to see if it'd make it less heavy. And I put an extra elastic band on, as you can see here, just to fill up all the connections. And I really... This is the best way I come up with 3 elastic bands on it. And not that clip, because it feels horrible in the hand to hold. And let's see if with the clip off less weight, whether it will still pull itself off. Yeah, I can feel it already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold this. Oh, this is crap. This is real crap. Okay, so I've got to hold it to get the maximum connection on the bottom, because you'll find it'll be pulling itself from the side if you just hold it at the top and leaking quite a bit. So I'm trying to move the camera. Here we go. As you can see, you'll have to hold it at the top with your fingers here to keep it upright, to stop it from wobbling. But I find you also have to hold it on the base as well, because it'll be moving and it'll be letting smoke out. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope it's been of some help. So to summarise this product, if you have the solid valve and a Volcano, well, if you got the Volcano full stop, don't buy this product. It doesn't fit it very well. It's crap. The connections, bands and clips, it's not been very well thought of, and it's already looking a bit dirty, and I haven't even really used it other than to demonstrate it and a couple tries. It's looking skanky, and oh, and look, patent pending. It doesn't even have the patent, so you know, it doesn't work properly. It's crap. It's cost me nearly £100 UK to get it here and to buy it, and for me this is a £10-15 product here. Just sell it. If I was them, I'd just sell it, just a bag like that for 10, maybe $20. It's not a $69 thing. They've added the extra stuff in it to make it look like you get more for your money, but you don't. It's a cheap looking product. It's not very well thought of, and it doesn't work for the Volcano. I'm not going to try and get any money back or any more stress. I'm just going to get rid of it. I tell you, if anyone out there wants it, just get in touch with me. Cover the cost of the postage and you can have it. So for me, I'm done with this. I don't want any more stress. It's been a crap product. Don't want it. Can maybe construct some kind of copper, like I have here, copper tube and like the copper pipes around the Volcano to hold it in place. But I'm not going to bother. It's been too much stress. I'm going to have a look at other ways. So watch this space, and cheers for watching, man.